Okay, son, go right ahead and just blow the left side of my face right out with all of your light. There we go. Anyway, I might occasionally do this just to, but that's a different story. When you don't know how to relax and have you time, right? When you don't know how to go on vacation and vacate the premise that is, I don't know, overworking, workaholism, doing too much, hustle, productivity. You are a human, you are a machine. What are you doing? You should be doing something. What are you doing? Do. Something tells me, I don't know enough about this, but something tells me, this thing specifically is what I don't know enough about, but in childhood, when a child does not get to have time for themselves to like explore and learn about themselves, right? And instead they are parentified and they learn over responsibility to be responsible for things that they don't need to be responsible for. I don't know, like later on in life I feel like there's some type of just kind of like way that a person further molds into that, and that also becomes this whole like I can't relax. I'm gonna go on vacation, I'm gonna pay a lot of money to go on vacation, and I still can't vacate my fucking anxiety, right? When you don't know how to relax and have you time. I actually struggle with this. Full transparency. I struggle with this. I do, because I have learned so much responsibility. I've learned a sense of like over responsibility. I've learned that I'm not enough, or I'm not good enough, or, you know, just insufficiency around, you know, if I'm not being productive. That's what I've learned. And it's just like, it's not fun. It's not fun because it's very frustrating to deal with. And anytime that I do just try to be like easy on myself and not really like, you know, push myself so hard to, you know, like actually produce, you know, I feel like at some point in my life I missed out on the human being side of things, rather than, you know, like, it's not hard to do. It's not hard to to be productive, right? But I really feel like at some point in my life I just was like thrown into the chaos of do, right? And like I never really learned a healthy balance. And so therefore I learned how to be a human doing, but I didn't really learn how to be a human being, right? And the being side of things, I would argue, is exceptionally crucial, especially for healing, right? Because being has a lot more to do with just like letting go of everything that you've learned, all of the ideas, all the rules, the fucking rules. Man, if there's something that I don't like, it's rules. Really, like just like, you know, just I do not like rules. I don't like being told that I have to live or be or do things a certain way. We all created this, you know? Like that's the wildest thing about all of this. Like we get so caught up, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. Change. Do something different, you know? Like everything that we see here, we chose, we created. And I always do the best I can to remember that, you know, because that's just the way it is. So when you can't relax, or when you feel like you can't relax, or you don't know how to relax and have you time, right? As I've been healing, I've been looking at you time, specifically me, my time, right? And I've been thinking that it's not a cookie cutter, one size fits all thing for everyone. Some people need social media me time. Some people need art me time. Some people need a walk me time, right? But, like, shit. At this point in my life, what I really want to do is just, like, slow down and focus on me. Like, disproportionately. Like, just say no to everyone. And I've noticed that one of the reasons why I've had such a hard time relaxing is because I have felt so overly responsible for everyone else and making sure that everyone else is okay. I don't need to do that. That's not my responsibility. And look at that. The light has changed on my face. It's not my responsibility. So at this point, I'm kind of like asking myself, okay, well, if I struggle with relaxing, which I don't really think I do, I don't have anxiety anymore, which is awesome. If I struggle with relaxing and I struggle to have me time, right? How much does that actually have to do with learning to be overly responsible for everybody else, right? I used to struggle putting myself first. So if, having me time, Chris time, is challenging for me, it's fine. It's fascinating when I finally put myself first and do something for myself. Like, I'm kind of like, I made a video about this. I'm like, what now? I'm so used to doing for everyone else. I'm so used to doing so much for everyone else, right? So I'm like, what now? Right? And now I'm feeling like I'm pushing through barriers and everything, right? I'm starting to learn how to relax and have me time, and I'm really excited for that. But, raise your hand if you don't know how to raise your hand if you don't know how to relax and have you time. Write down in the comments what you feel you might struggle with, Let's start a conversation. I'm very curious. When you don't know how to relax and have you time. It can be challenging for people to relax and actually put themselves first and follow through with that.